Hello student, I have come with that mixed question paper, and right now I have come with that those sample paper which is being issued by 2024. It's being issued by CBSE. You can understand and you can see here it's written everything properly. Social Science Class 10 sample question paper issued by CBSE for 2024. Its general instructions are really very important. You need to read carefully from here. These are very important. You will get 3 hours time here, and maximum marks 80 marks. Now come with general instructions. So what is being written here? You need to observe these all things properly, because this is the latest sample paper which is being issued by 2024. The question paper comprises 6 sections here: A, B, C, D, E, and F. There are 37 questions in the question paper. All questions are compulsory. Now in section A, from question A to 20, from questions A 1 to 20 are MCQs of 1 marks each, which I was telling in my previous chapters also, that you need to observe now latest instructions which is being given there. So first 1 to 20 MCQs you are getting from first section, and in section B you are getting the question number 21 to 24 are very short answer type questions carrying 2 marks each. Answer to each question should not be exceed than 40 words, which I was telling you again and again. These 40 words are very important for you. You need to write content wise, it's necessary and important according to that question. Now let's come with question section C. Question number 25 to 29 are short answer type questions. So carrying 3 marks each from here. Answer to each question should not be exceed 60 words. So you will get 3 marks question, but you should not write more than 60 words. So you need to be aware with these all important contents. As questions are being asked, you need to reply your answer according to that. Don't write unnecessary thing. These are very important for your examination. Okay. Now with question D. Question number 30 to 33 are long answer type questions carrying 5 marks each. Answer to each question should not exceed 120 words. So here you can complete 30 to 33 long types of questions, and there should not you should not write more than 120 words here. Now section E. Question number from 34 to 36 are case based study questions with there are sub questions and are 4 marks each. Answer to each question should not exceed 100 words. So you are getting here case based study, and just like para or context type of things you will get from there, and according to that context you have to find out the exact answer, and you should not the answer each questions not should be exceed than 100 words. So it's being given here, so you need to be aware according to that. See and read instructions from here. Now section F. Question number 37 is map based and carrying 5 marks with 2 parts. 37A from his parts 37A from history 2 marks, and 37B from geography 3 marks, which I have already told you that you will get 2 marks from history from map, and 3 marks from geography for your map work. Now next is there is no overall choice in the question paper. However, an internal choice has been provided in few questions. Only one of the choices in such questions has to be attempted. Question number 9. In addition to this, separate instructions are given with each section and question, so wherever necessary. Now come with question number 10. Note CBQ. CBQ means that competency based questions, means that stand for competency based question. 50% weightage allocated for competency based questions. So for before starting any question paper, you should must read these general instructions. So general instructions is really very important. It's a current pattern, so this will be really very helpful for your board examination. So now let's start. We are just focusing from here. Let's start from here. Section A, it contains 20 marks. It's given here. So multiple choice questions given. Identify the correct options that describe the act given below. So there are 4 options given, you can see here, and you have to find your answer. I will not go thoroughly with these all options because it will take too much time. So I will come with these important questions. Which place in India has the artificial lake to conserve the water that dates to 11th century? See, you have four options and you can fulfill from here. Now question number 3. Read the data given below and answer the questions. So these are the data and you can read properly, and now it's answered. Your option is given here. So you can find out exact answer. Now let's start with question number 4. See, which of the following option represents the potential measures that can be taken to mitigate the threats posed by mining activities on the Buxar Tiger Reserves, the ecosystem and biodiversity? You have given that points, and the options are given also. According to correct options, you can choose your answer properly. Now question number 5. When many countries of Europe come together and form the Europe Union, who chosen to as its the headquarters? You have four options, C, and you can find your exact answer. Now come with question number 6. It's given that which of the following statements accurately distinguishes between majoritarianism and the power sharing? So you have four options given and you have to find your exact answer and correct answer, which is the suitable answer for that question. And now we will discuss about question number 7. See, so it's given that there are two statements marked as a certain A and reason R. Mark your answer per codes provided below. So a certain A, democracy increases not only expectations but also complaints. And reason R is given that complaining is its testimony to the success of democracy. So you have four options where you can be able to fulfill everything and answer properly. Now question number 8 is given. If R wants to clothe, which S has then R should come a commodity that S wants exchange for the cloth in the absence of such coincidence of wants. There will be no exchange. Identify the situation and choose the right options that will be definitely help R and S to eliminate this situation. So you are getting here four options, and according to correct options you can give your answer properly and you can find exactly from here. Now question number 9. You are a citizen of a country that has a democratic form of government. You want to ensure that the system of power sharing in your country is effective and that no one branch of government has absolute power. So which of the following measures would best meet this goal? You have four options. You can read one after one everything carefully and you can fulfill your answer properly. Now next question number 10. Identify the painting from the option given below. So you have four options and you can see that picture is given here in your right side here, and you can identify that what is the exact answer, and you can choose your answer and you can write it properly. Now question number 11. It's given that evaluate the impacts of the opening foreign trade on the global economic by the identifying the appropriate statements among the following options. So you have four options. You can read easily and carefully one after one, and these options will be very helpful for to find the exact answer. After that, more questions are on next page. So I am just turning this page now. Then we can be able to cover these all things properly from here. So you can see that you had already seen from there those points, and now see its options are given here. So carefully you can observe from it. So see options and you can find your exact answer. Now question number 12. If a government provides its citizens a right and means to examine the process of their decision, it is dash. So you can find your four options and you can give your answer properly. Now question number 13. Arrange the following statement in the sequential order based on the events that shaped the non-cooperation movement. So you have four options given and it's matching is also given there. Here you can find the exact answer which is given here and you can find it exactly. Thus, we will come with question number 14 here. Question number 14 is being given that there was a strike announced by the transport union, due to which the lorries refused to the transport vegetables, milk, etc. from the rural area to the urban area. Food became scarce in the urban area, where farmers were unable to sell their products. Which of the following sectors are affected due to the strike carried out by the transport union? So you have four options. You can easily find your answer. Now question number 15. Here consider the statements given below and choose the correct answer. Statement 1. Western printing techniques and the mechanical press were imported in the late 19th century. Was the Western powers established their outposts in China. And statement 2 is given. Beijing became the hub of a new print culture and catering to the Western style schools. So you have four options given here, and you can identify exact and properly, and you can select that answer properly. So now let's start with this. Now question number 16. M gave his friend clues about a type of soil that suits for the growing cotton. Which of the following clues provided by M would be most useful in identifying the ideal type of soils? Clues are given. There are four clue options here, and that you can find your exact answer, which is the correct option. Now come with question number 17, which is very important from here. Uh, the emergence of dash directly connected to the rise of political parties. So you can find these four options from here, and you can write your exact answer. Next, the process of rapid integration or the interconnections between countries through the movement of goods and services, investments and technology between countries is called as dash. So you have four options. You can find out exact answer. Now come with question number 19. Which of the following statements will be considered by a political parties while forming a government? So statement 1 is given that representatives of different castes and tribes. Statement 2, the representatives of all religions. Statement 3, representatives of the elite. And statement 4, the representatives of the non-residents of the India. It's called NRI. So you have four options here. You can find the exact which is matching according to this statement, and you can find the exact answer. So now come with question number 20. It's the last MCQ of this sample paper. So we can understand from here. Miss S approached a bank nearby, avail loan for her own business as well as a self-help group which is the operating in her village. The bank rejected her loan application, whereas the self-help group accepted to support her by providing the loan. The question is given that which one of the following documents is required by the bank but not required by the self-help group to approve Miss as loans application for her business. So you have these four options, and you need to find exact answer which is suitable here. Now come with answer very short type of questions. So first they are given a map. You can easily see this map. These questions contains, we have completed around 20 MCQs, and those all MCQs contain 1 mark, so it's 20 marks question is completed from here. Now we will complete 8 marks from here, so you are getting here 4 question which contains 2 marks here. So it's very short types of answer contain 2 marks. So study the map thoroughly and mention the languages that are dominantly spoken in Belgium. So you can see here that how the Belgium and these all things are being given there, and how they are talking about language spoken. So you can see here. Note the following question is for visualize impaired candidates only for the leave of the question number 21, and this is for visualizing person. So mention the languages that are dominantly spoken in Belgium. So you need to be aware that those students they can do for visually impaired candidates only. Now next question number 22. The most powerful weapon of the Spanish conqueror was not a conventional military weapon at all. Justify the above statement by giving 2 reasons. So here you can give 2 reasons. of this, and that is also containing 2 marks. So you need to be more aware and confident with question. Most of the questions are on next page, so I'm just turning the page. Now see here, question number 23. Question number 23 is saying that Mr. P is from Assam. He wishes to cultivate either tea or wheat. Which one of the crops out of the two can cultivate in his state? And suitable substantiate your answer with two regions. So you have to give your answer with two regions. It's 2 marks question. So you need to give this answer according to that questions, and you should be aware that your word limit should not be more than 40 words. Getting? Now mention any 4 regions to provide that India is a federal country. So you should also write this answer properly, and word limit should keep in your mind, not write more than 40 words. Now see, section sheets talking about short answer type questions. With question number 25 given, provide evidence to support the claim that print culture had the significant impact on the social lives of women in India. It's contained 3 marks, and you need to be aware with the terms and conditions with these questions, that you should not write more than 60 words. So you need to write those all important content which is necessary here in short answer type questions. You are getting here uh, 15 marks from this sections, so means that there will be 5 questions, and you'll have to each question content 3 marks, so you need to answer properly from these sections. Now next, question number 26. Mr. R was regular worker in a small factory. He was not paid his wages properly, and the factory did not follow the factory rules and regulations stated by the government. Recently, he lost his jobs and was found selling electrical items in the push cart. So, analyze the role of government in the protecting the workers like R. So you have to give explanation of this, and you have to write answer properly. Now question number 27. Agriculture gives boost to the industrial sector. Justify the statements with any 3 relevant points. Okay, now then you have to give answer of this. Now question number 28. The Indian constitution provides 3 lists to distribute the legislative power. State any 2 subjects that are included in the union list. In which list the subject education is included, and why? This is also contained in 3 marks, and this is also important, and we have discussed these all important questions in our previous chapters when we were covering those all chapters. So if you have not covered those chapters, then you need to go and command on those chapters, because I have made a series of those all chapters of social science, where I have covered all chapters from all 4 sections: economics all chapters, social science all economics all chapters, political science all chapters, geography all sections, and history all chapters. So after completing these chapters, we were discussed and focused on those all important content. Those contents are really very important for your examination. Now let's start with the question number 29. A graph given below shows the production of goods and services in 3 sectors of the economy. This is shown for 2 years, 1973 to 74 and 2013 to 14. Analyze the data provided and answer the following questions. So this is data is being provided here. You have seen these all things, and you need to answer from these questions from here now. And after completing this, we have completed these all section. Now I will come with section number D, that is long answer type questions, and this section contains 20 marks. So let's start this section from here. And these are things are very important for you. So section D, long answer type question. So question number 30. Analyze the impact of the mining activities on the local environment and the health of the surrounding communities. This question containing 5 marks, and you should not write more than 120 words. You need to keep in your mind. Next, question number 31. How would you evaluate Napoleon as an administrator who created a more rational and efficient system? Elucidate with the suitable examples. Okay. Now Let's with important next questions. It's given here. Question number 32, or there was given, so it's given from there. Analyze the decision taken by the conservatives at the conser- uh, conser- conservatives at the Congress of Vienna in the year 1815. Or question number 32, analyze the role of multi-party system in a democracy country like India. So political parties, that chapter is really very important. So we have covered everything properly. So you need to be aware with these questions and evaluate the significant distinction between the national and regional parties and assess the requirements for a regional party to become a national party. Now question number 33. Mr. X borrowed money from a moneylender at a high rate of interest. As he could not pay the interest, Mr. X was forced to borrow from another landlord to settle the amount for the interest borrowed to the moneylender. State the consequences he may face in his situation. This is given or next question is that self-help groups eliminate poverty and the empower women. Sustain with a suitable answer. So these all things are given here, and we have completed these all things. Now next section is based on case-based study. You know very well. It's here you are getting four marks, three questions which will be very helpful for your marks, and that will be increase your marks also, because here you are getting a passage like that and you have to answer only from that, and you have to find out answer from there only. So it's question number 34. We can complete from here. It's given here the passage. It is said of the passive resistance that it is the weapon of the weak, but the power which is the subject of this article can be used only by the strong. This power is not passive resistance. Indeed, it calls for intense activity. The movement in the South Africa was not passive but active. Satyagraha is not a physical force. A satyagrahi does not inflict pain on the adversary. He does not seek his destruction in the use of satyagraha. There is no ill will whatever. Uh, Satyagraha is pure soul force. Truth is the very substance of the soul. That is why this force is called Satyagraha. The soul is informed with the knowledge. In it, it burns the flame of love. Non-violence is the supreme dharma. It is the certain that India cannot revile the Britain or the Europe in force of arms. The British worships the war god, and they can all of them become. As they are becoming bearers of arms, the hundreds of millions in India can never carry arms. They have made the religion of non-violence their own. In his famous book Hind Swaraj 1909, Mahatma Gandhi declared that the British rule was established in India with the cooperations of Indians and had survived only because of this cooperation. If Indians refuse to cooperate, British rule will collapse within a year. So now question number one is being asked here that Gandhiji, see here questions. Gandhiji said the passive resistance is not the weapon of the weak. Why? Question number one, it's contain 1 marks. Satyagraha is the pure soul and force. Sustinate um, this statement in 20 words. So it's given only for 1 marks. And what according to Mahatma Gandhi is the best weapon to use the collapse British its rule in India. So it's given 2 marks. Now see, it's after that it's given next extension where we will cover these all important points. So question number 35 given. Maharashtra is a state located in western India with a population over 110 million people. The state is home to several large cities including Mumbai and has a significant agricultural sector. However, the state is facing a water crisis with its water resources coming under increasing pressure due to the climate change, industrialization, and urbanization. The main challenges faced by the water resources management in Maharashtra are, so one is given that over exploitation of groundwater, and Maharashtra is one of the most groundwater stressed state in India, with the demand for water exceeding the supply. Over exploitation of groundwater for agriculture and urban use has led a decline in water levels, which has some implications for the sustainability of water resources. Now, point two, it's given that population of surface water, sorry, pollution of surface water, it's given here. So industrialization and the urbanizations have led to the pollution of surface water bodies such as rivers and lakes. The pollution has led to water quality degradation, which poses risk to human health and the environment. Thus, its questions are given on next page. So I'm just turning the page, and we can keep continue with these questions. These questions are really very helpful for your examination. It's a CBSE pattern based question that is very important to understand. So the third one is given here, that are inefficient irrigation practices. The agricultural sector is the largest user of water in Maharashtra, accounting for around 80% of total water use. However, traditional irrigation practices such as flood irrigation are inefficient and lead to the wastage of water. So mention these. You have to answer this. So it's given that mention any two reasons for the water crisis faced by the state of Maharashtra. It's 1 marks content. Despite being of the second highest rainfall receiving state of the country, the Maharashtra is still the faces water crisis. Substantiate these statements in 40 words. So it's 2 marks given here. Now next, the purpose anyone solutions to the mitigate the water crisis faced by the Maharashtra state. It's containing 1 mark. So you have to answer these all things. And last one para is also given here. It contains also 4 marks. So we can also complete it from here. Gross domestic product, it's called GDP, and per capita income, India's GDP was USD 2.7 trillion in 2020, making it the world's sixth largest economy. However, the per capita income in India is only about USD 1947 per year, which is much lower than the world average of USD 11,570. This means that the overall economic output in India is high, but the benefits are not evenly distributed among the population. So now next, Human Development Index, HDI. HDI is a composite index that measures the overall development of a country based on indicators such as life expectancy, education, and income. Next, according to the United Nations Development Program (UNDP), India's HDI value in 2020 was 0.645, which is below the world's average average of 0.737. This indicates that while India has made significant progress in improving human development indicators in recent years, there is still a long way to go. Its questions are being asked from here. There are two questions, and they have given 2 marks here. So you can see how they have asked questions from here. It's two questions are being given for that. Why is India's per capita income low compared to the world's average? Suggest any one measures to increase the per capita income of India. And second, propose any two measures to be taken by India in improving its HDI. So these both are containing 2 marks. So you need to be aware and be confident. Now I will come with a map based question. It's section F. It is containing 5 marks. 2 plus 3. So 2 is from history section and 3 is from geography section, which we have already discussed. Now to start from here, that two places A and B have been marked on the given political outline map of India. Identify them with the help of given information and write their correct names on the lines drawn near them. So A and B is given that Indian National Congress session at this place in 1920. So it's given that it's Indian National Congress session at this place in 1920. And the second, the place where the Mahatma Gandhi broke the salt law, so it's B given. See, these map-based art questions repeating again and again. We have seen that when we were discussing that previous year question paper, then we found that most of the questions are being repeated. In board examination, you need to be more aware and confident to complete with these all very important questions. So now let's start with these important points which is given here. So now B, it's a geography section. Sorry. On the same outline map of India, locate the level any three of the following with a suitable symbols. So you have given four options here, but you have to only mark three here. So one is given a coal mine in Tamil Nadu. Second, a dam built on river Chenab. Third, a large natural major seaport located in Andhra Pradesh. And fourth, Noida Software Technology Park. This is coming again and again, and you know that last in previous year question paper we have seen that what the weightage of this Noida Software and Technology Park and Mohali one also. Now see, this is for visual. The following question is for the visually impaired candidates only for you. For number question number 37 A and B. So they have given for visualized people and visualized students who can complete it there. So they are given these answers, and you can understand these all things from here. So okay, I am also finishing this. You can complete till here. A, it's given the name the place where the Indian National Congress session was held in September 1920, and second, name the place where Mahatma Gandhi broke the salt law. And B is given name the coal mine located at Tamil Nadu, and name the dam built on the river Chenab, or name the largest natural seaport located in Andhra Pradesh, and fourth, mention the state where Noida Software Technology Park is located. So it's very interesting and very important questions which is given here. So thus we have completed these all things properly, and after completing these chapters, after completing these questions, we have completed the CBSE 2024 sample paper which is being made by board, means that which is being issued by the CBSE board, means that CBSE has issued this question paper, and this question paper will be really very helpful for your examination, and it will be very helpful for you to understand the concept patterns and how question will be raised. So this is the sample paper from issued by the CBSE. It's 2024. So you need to observe everything properly and be confident. And I have covered those all previous year question paper where we have covered these all important question which was already being asked in board examination, and you have seen that how many questions are repeated again and again. So those all videos and those all previous year question paper is really very important for you. If you have not commented if you have not understand those question paper, then you should must understand from there, and you need to be aware with those all question paper. After that, I have already told you that we have covered all the chapters from social science, and I have added these all video in playlist. You can also understand those all important content from there, and those content are really very important for you to get very good marks in examination and to write content wise answer. And after that, I will come with my next video where I will cover those all important questions which is being guessed by the experts, and I will come with 5 sample set, and these 5 sample set will be really very helpful for you. So I will again tell you that keep revision and be confident for your examination and keep practice.